Okay, ladies and gentlemen, guess where I'm at? I'm at Xsandys in Peckham. Remember what I said? I said that anytime I pass through Lewisham, always pop into Xsandys because I always say it's important that we also own our black businesses. So here I'm Silburn here. But what I want to talk about here, just while I'm in Xsandys, I want to talk about the challenge. There's a challenge which I did recently that says, instead of waiting for once a year, once for that month for Black History, we should actually, listen to this, we should actually celebrate Black History once a week. How does that make sense, Silburn? Well, what we can do is this. Teach your child about Black History once a week, even if it is an hour, 2 hours, once a week. And that's the reason why I came to Xsandys. And I said, let me do it in Xsandys because I consider Sandra Brown Pinnock as a pioneer of Black history. Because guess what? Many a times what we do, we wait until people pass away and them dead. And when we start to celebrate their lives. But I say now, today, that we should actually, this is what we should do. We should actually teach our children about Black history, right? We should actually let them know today who the pioneers are in the community, right? And then at the same time, they can actually live and they can see these persons and they can be inspired by these persons. So yes, so I'm here at Sandra Brown Pinnock's business place in Peckham, the one which was robbed recently. But I encourage her to keep this business open. And young people should know that business like these will be very strong and very powerful. But we need to let our children know about these business. We need to let our children know about the persons, the pioneers, okay? And therefore, as time goes by, they will be inspired. I'm sure you agree with me. So this is my challenge. Once a week, what you do is this. Teach your child, or even you, because guess what? The reason why many parents cannot teach their children about Black history is because they don't even know. And that's why recently I had Paula Perry, who came on my show on the Facebook Live, and she had this book about Black history in the UK. And she listed a lot of persons who are pioneers in the UK. Now that is important. So that's a tool. Now I've got other persons who want to come on the show, want to talk about their books, because I'm going to sort of talk about some different tools that we can use so that parents can teach their children about Black history. And also, we're not starting from slavery because that's an interrupted process. Rudy Page, a good friend of mine, said, the process of slavery is like a grain in a grain of sand in a massive, it's a grain of sand. So think about a grain of sand in a massive, on a beach. That means to say the history has been around for years. So therefore we talk about Africa. We talk about the process of the different things which were created in Africa, right? We talk about the fact that Christopher Columbus did not discover the Caribbean. The Caribbean discovered Christopher Columbus. We tell our story, not their story, okay? So that's my challenge. And it's a personal vendetta because I said I'm not so much into this once a month, per year, that everybody get crazy. It's like swatting. It's like swatting for an exam. When you swat for an exam, you just work towards that particular moment, and then guess what? You go and pass your exam. But you don't really get it. So therefore, what I say, challenge you to be consistent once a week, whether it be Saturday, whether it be an hour, teach your children about Black history. Okay? So therefore, it is not this massive rush on October. And for my friends across the pond in the States, not for February, but yes, use it February for, that celebration. Use this October, yes, for that celebration. But let's celebrate it today, like I'm at here at Xsandys in Peckham. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, that's my challenge to you. And I look forward for you to get all of it and be a part of the process. Thank you very much. Silburn, and I'm out.